Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Love Shay, back at you with another video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, baby, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your girl a comment down below. We're going to be getting into a message, checking out what's the vibes, what's the tea, what's the overall energy, what's going on in these spiritual streets. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get started and see what's today's message. All right, that card flew out. All right, so it says you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it will all happen for you. Be ready for it, expect it, it's happening. Okay, and y'all, I feel like this energy is here. We talked about this, in our previous message, where there is something very big on the horizon. And a lot of people who have been doing the work, you feel this energy, okay? You feel this energy. You know that I'm expecting, okay? You know that you should be expecting something very big to be coming into your life soon. Okay, so if you've been feeling that energy, just feeling like you've been putting in a lot of hard work, but also you don't, I guess, how do you want to say this? Let's just keep going because we talked about this in our last reading. Okay, but yeah, so there's some good things that are coming. Okay, we do have our 8-8 portal. So there's something very special soon that you will be receiving, a big blessing for all of your hard work. Let's pull another card. The reason some people walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served, the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. So a lot of you guys, you may have been struggling with seeming, like you are losing people left and right. You're losing people left and right. Every time you turn around, it just seems like somebody has a problem with you. Somebody's not talking to you. You're having to cut somebody off. This has been a thing to where maybe, in this season of your life, you have felt very alone. You feel very alone. But this is confirmation here in this message that the reason why these people walked away from you, it has nothing to do with you. Emphasis on they have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you higher, okay? Because God is taking you higher. You are moving to the next level. I just heard the words graduation, okay? You are graduating to a new level in your life, one that is in alignment with your purpose. Greater is coming. Beautiful. So you're going to be celebrating something real soon here. Bottom of the deck energy, it says you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did, for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding. So this is confirmation here. Things may not make sense for you right now. Things may seem like they're all over the place, like nothing is making sense. You may even be questioning whether or not you are on the right path at this time. And this is confirmation from your spiritual team, from the Most High, okay? That you are on the right path. Everything that is happening in your life at this very time and moment of you checking out this message is happening in divine order. Specifically, I'm hearing the words divine order. This is a setup for a major comeback for you. You are leveling up. There is some type of blessing that is coming into your life that you wouldn't have access to or you wouldn't be able to receive if you had some of these same people in your life. So Spirit had to remove these people because it said they have already served their purpose. So this is talking about a cycle that's closing out for you. This is talking about a cycle, a certain relationship. For some of y'all, this is a job. This is a friendship. This is a co-worker relationship. This is a romantic relationship. These cycles are closing out for you, and they're closing out fast, you know? But again, super excited. It says soon you will be surprised and grateful how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. So a lot of things that are happening to you right now, it may feel like loss, but it's happening so that you can receive better and greater. And it's all going to add up. And your spiritual team is asking you to trust in the process with how things are unfolding in your life. Okay. Let's go keep going. See what else is here. I want to pull a message here for the reason some people may have walked away for no reason has nothing to do with you. Let's see. Okay. Oh, 2 cards. Okay. A lot of people are intimidated by you. Okay. A lot of people are intimidated by you, by your light, by your energy. And you're in a season of life right now where you're just repelling a lot of the bullshit. Okay. If you found it very difficult lately to, for example, make new friends, right? It's because you are repelling a lot of bullshit. You know, there is a bullshit barrier between you and bullshit. Okay. If you found yourself it's really difficult for you to connect with certain family members. That's that bullshit barrier that you have built. If you're having a hard time in your romantic relationships, that's that built-in bullshit barrier. Okay, to where you are just repelling a lot of the bullshit and the bullshit people that come with it. So the card we pulled here for the reason people walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. It says your home and family matters require your attention, tender, loving care. And then we have shining star. It's time for you to take front and center stage. For a lot of you, this energy, as we're talking about the reason that people may have walked away from your life for no reason has nothing to do. This feels very family oriented. A lot of the channel messages that we've been doing here on the channel, they've been feeling very family oriented. For some of you, you may have been putting a lot of emphasis on healing certain family dynamics, or trying to work on certain things with certain family members, trying to mend certain things, trying to keep the peace, you know. But with shining star here, I feel like your spiritual team is talking about you ready to take front and center stage. You ready to shine your light. You ready to be, yeah. Okay, and then this card is 17 and this card is 18. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you grew up in a home, a world, okay? But you grew up in a home, all right, where it felt like your light, it just always shined too bright, to where you learn how to regulate your light. You learn how to dim yourself, to dim your light. And even though you have done a lot of healing work, you've done a lot of work on yourself, you're able to disconnect yourself from certain family dynamics and see things for what they are. A part of you still desire that love and that care, and that, you know, sometimes you may look on social media or look at certain people and like, wow, I wish I had a family, you know, like that. I wish that I had that. But Spirit is saying the reason why these people had to be removed from your life is for a much bigger purpose. They were only ever going to hold you back, is what I'm hearing. They were only ever going to hold you back. That's all they ever did, was hold you back. And also there's this energy here that I'm picking up on with you shining beyond your community where you were raised at, a certain neighborhood, a certain city, a certain state even. Like when it's talking about you taking front and center stage, this is on a massive global level, okay? This is you literally meant to be seen and heard all around. Home is where the heart is. I don't know why I just heard that. Maybe somebody might have that as a doormat. That's so random. But I'm literally hearing like home is where the heart is. Maybe you've been thinking about relocating somewhere else. You're like, oh my God, I just started this business. I'm trying to do different things and I feel like I can't do it, in my hometown. I can't do it in this area. I need to move here or there. Take action on that. This is your confirmation. And if you've been struggling to, move or get out of a certain living situation, this is the breakthrough or the blessing that's coming through for you. You're going to be able to get away. I'm hearing get away. But it's like you had to be removed of this emotional responsibility that you had for certain individuals. And now you're free. I'm hearing you're light as a feather now. You have nothing that's holding you back. You don't have a man that's keeping you stuck. You don't have fake family members that are keeping you stuck. You don't have a job that you're overly attached to that you think you're going to grow in 2 years. You don't have any of those things right now. God is literally removing all of the anchors that have been keeping you bound and stuck in a certain location, to where now you're in a position where you literally have nothing to lose but everything to gain. And that is a powerful position to be in. See, there was a point where you thought that you had to make sure that everybody liked you, make sure you kept the peace in the family, make sure that you kept up certain appearances, make sure you played nice. But you're not in that space anymore because, again, you have built up this bullshit barrier where you're realizing you have only been the only one on the giving end and never on the receiving end of a lot of these dynamics. A lot of these relationships. But again, the message today, the core of this message is you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. And whatever this is, you're going to be so full of joy and happiness. And it says it's going to seem out of this world. It's going to seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. You're finding heaven on earth. That's what I just heard. You're finding heaven on earth. For some of you guys, this is such a peaceful moment for you in your life that I see, where everything is slowing down for you. You're not stressed out about money. You're not worried about drama. You're not worried about your family. You're not worried about a man or woman. You're not worried about fake friends. It's just you don't care. I love that for you. There's something that you are manifesting right now into your reality. There's something that y'all are manifesting. What are y'all manifesting? This is big, y'all. This is big. Let's see. So let's maybe see what's going on for y'all. Let's pull some career cards first. Let's pull some career cards. Career and life purpose messages. Okay. What do we have here? All right. So we have limitations. It says obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choosing something better for you. So the obstacles, that's so crazy, y'all. I don't know why. I feel like I say obstacles so weird. Obstacles. I don't know, child. Anyway, so the obstacles that are in your life, I'm seeing that these obstacles are to keep you from going in the wrong direction at this time. They're literally just to keep you from going in the wrong direction. That's what your spiritual team are using obstacles for right now for you. And then yes, exactly. Look, new life. You may get a fresh start. It's like the obstacles in your life. So let's say, for example, okay, I'm getting it, y'all. It's coming together. So let's say, for example, you have a relationship with, like, I don't know, a family member, right? And no matter what you do, it seems like you cannot fix this relationship with your family. It's like you have a job, and it's like no matter what you do, it's just not going the way you want. They're not paying you when they're supposed to pay you. They're not paying you the amount they're supposed to pay you. It's like no matter what you do, the apartment that you're living in, it's like whatever it is that you're trying to mend in your life right now, the reason why it feels like an obstacle, because God is trying to reveal to you that it's actually a limitation. And it's going to keep you blocked from your new life. And you are being called to bring a new perspective, a new life. And then it says here, look, it says you may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. Spirit wants you to spread your wings and fly, okay? Spread your wings and fly. Fly high. So you're getting a new life. You're getting a fresh new start at life. And then we have harmony. It says it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So for some of y'all, this is going to be the blessing that is coming in for you. You're going to have a work from home opportunity that's going to be coming for you, or you're going to have an opportunity to work for yourself in some type of way. And this is going to be a part of your new life. And it's like if you never would have went through the stuff you went through at your job, if you would have never went through the drama at your job, if you would have never went through the issues, and everything is happening for a reason for you. Quite literally. I'm talking about even the lady that's mean to you at the corner store by your house, okay? It's because the environment that you're living in is turning on you because you're suffocating there. Man, you're suffocating there. And you're meant to be a shining star. And it's time for you to take front and center stage. The environment that you're in, the job that you're in, the relationships that you're in, the friendships that you're in that are not of your highest and greatest good. It is suffocating you. It is suffocating you. It is limiting your potential. Okay. Spirit is saying, like, how long are you going to try to fit into this small box? It's like the box keeps getting smaller. Y'all imagine those TV shows or those cartoons or whatever where you see like somebody in the middle and then like the walls just keep closing in like this. The walls just keep closing in. It's like it's getting smaller and smaller and you just keep shrinking yourself. Nothing in you is telling you that shit, maybe I need to get out of here. It's going to crush me. It's going to consume. You just keep shrinking yourself and the walls just closing in on you. Okay. I don't know if I want to pull from this deck because this deck is so unpredictable. Okay. But let's see what comes out here. Your spiritual team doesn't want you to shrink yourself not another day. Okay? Not another day. Yes. Oh my God, y'all. I know I be so theatric with these readings, but I can't help it, y'all. I really feel it. I really feel it. Look at this. It says the energy around you is not moving. It's not moving, y'all. Please, for the love of God, move. Cleanse your space to restore flow. This is exactly what I'm talking about, you guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, what? It's not moving. And nothing is going to move in this space until you have the courage to take action towards something else. And it's like your spiritual team is literally trying to move you in the right direction. It's trying to move you in the right direction, I swear. It says this person is selfish and will not add any value to your life. And I feel like this is for some of y'all with these certain people in your life, you know? Like they're not adding any value to your life. So like, why do you feel so committed to these relationships? You know, why do you feel so committed to these certain, you know, family members? They're not adding any value to your life. What have they done for you lately? But tear you down, but talk about you. Okay, maybe I just need them to shove me. Look, be careful what you ask for, girl. Oh my God. Oh man. All right. And you know, sometimes y'all that be what we need. It's like, okay, you don't get it. Well, guess what? All right, guess what? We're going to let them fire your ass then. Okay? We're going to let them fire you and let you go through your moment where you're like in survival mode and you don't know what you're going to do. You don't know how you're going to pay. Whatever we got to do to get the job done. Okay, well, we're going to let the landlord sell the house. Fine. She didn't even give me a warning. They didn't even. No, we just going to do that. We're going to break your car down. We're going to make your bills more than your income. We're going to make your kids start acting up at this school. Then maybe she'll consider going to another school. And maybe that will, like, you going to see. You going to catch this lesson. Or you going to catch this fade, okay? On my mama. Let me stop. All right. Okay, yeah, back to it. Okay. But yeah, it says here, it's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process. How things are unfolding. It says you are in your learning season, gaining new knowledge and skills. Some of y'all are wanting to go back to school, or you're needing to go back to school, or there's something that you're needing to master or perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing that there's something that you need to master that you're trying to perfect. It's like, just take it one day at a time. You're trying to master. And it's like, you feel like until you master this, until you finish this thing in school, until you learn enough about this, until you get certified in this or that, you can't make this big move. Like, okay, once I get this good, then I'll be ready to do it. And Spirit is saying, no, move now. No, it's time to go right now, not later. Not later. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God. You guys. Look, so we have obstruction spell. Obstruction spell. Y'all read it. It says to create obstacles or delays in someone's path. So some of y'all literally have somebody who has done an obstruction spell on you. And the funny thing about it is they're actually working for your highest and greatest good. Somebody literally thinks they're working against you and they're really helping you. Say thank you. But this is just confirmation, okay? This is just confirmation, y'all. What else do we have in here? It says you are in the freedom season, breaking free from constraints and embracing independence. You are in the freedom season, baby. I'm trying to tell you, okay? Let me see what we got here. All right. So we have backhanded compliments. Okay, backhanded compliments. So somebody you could have been noticing has been giving you backhanded compliments lately, and this is just confirmation of that for you. Okay. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Look at you growing up. Oh, I see you moving out the city. Oh, I see your new car. Oh, I see you starting your little business. I see you doing your little content creation online. Oh, I see you trying to go to the gym. Oh, I see all them backhanded compliments. Backhanded compliments. Okay. Then we have violence, trauma, aggression, abuse, domestic violence. So some of y'all have experienced this, or you are experiencing this right now. And that's something that Spirit is trying to get you to take action to move. And then we have Pluto, transformation, change, rebirth, and evolution. Okay, this is definitely Pluto's energy is all over this here, like all over this reading. Okay, and then we have STD. Ooh, friend. Now let me stop. So, hey, take it as it may be. Okay, take it as it may be. Okay, but honestly, when I wrote this card out, it was for spiritually transmitted disease, but it can also be used for whatever, pam, right? But when I wrote this card out, it was for spiritually transmitted diseases. And so, Spirit, I feel like some of the reasons why some of these people had to leave your life is because you were being protected from these STDs, okay? These spiritually transmitted diseases with these individuals walking around not dealing with, they literally fighting demons, okay? Fighting demons, fighting spirits, fighting themselves, okay? And so you're being protected from that as well. All right, let's pull some cards from your spiritual team on what they want you to do with this information, what else they want you to know. And then we're going to close out. We're going to close out. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, what do you need to do with this information? What do they want you to know? Your spiritual team wants you to know for your highest and greatest good. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Taking on other people's stress. This is just confirmation of what we talked about in the reading. You're the first to do this. Of course it's hard. Baby, you the first to do it. You the first to do it. Ain't nobody done this before. You don't have a blueprint, baby. You are the blueprint. You are living, breathing, walking history. People gonna be talking about you in the family like, yeah, I remember I had this, my grandma, my great-great-great-great-grandma, my great-great-great-great auntie, my great-great. They're gonna be talking about you because you're not just breaking generational curses. You're creating a new, I don't want to say a new bloodline, but like a legacy that whatever was happening in the generations before you is going to be wiped out. Like you're clearing the slate is what I'm hearing. Because while everybody else is living in the past, you always focus on the long-term view. You always focus on the legacy. Hell, even when you make a decision, the reason why it's so hard for you to make decisions right now is because you focus on what's going to happen in 6 months if you decide to do this, if you decide to walk away from the job, if you decide to walk away from the relationship, if you decide to pick up and move to another city or state, if you decide to follow your dreams, if you decide, you always are thinking about the long-term view, and sometimes it's to your detriment. Okay? Too much social media. So some of y'all, you need to be taking a social media break. Okay, it's too much social media. You're on there too much. You're doing too much. And then we have begging for signs after Spirit said no. Some of y'all may be asking your spiritual team, like, give me confirmation. Give me a message that says that I'm supposed to still be in a relationship. Give me a message that says that I'm still supposed to be at this job. Give me a message that says that I'm still supposed to try to work on healing this or doing this with this person. Da, 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 da. And you're not going to get it because they don't want you to focus on that right now. Okay? You're not going to get it. All right. Closing out. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Look at that. Eye to eye with demons within. This is what I'm talking about with the STD. This is the energy that I was picking up on with this STD. Okay. And then we have here, ascend to the highest level of human existence. Baby, that's you. You can't be around here frolicking with these people. Your spiritual team trying to get you to ascend to the highest level of this human existence. You can't be out here frolicking with them. Their prayers are useless. Divine intervention. And then we have thief, stealing property, robbing you of your energy, your time, your money. Okay, period. All right. So that's the message, y'all. That is the message. That's what your spiritual team wants you to know on this beautiful, beautiful day for your highest and greatest good. I'm super excited about this, y'all. I'm so happy. I feel like collectively we need a breath of fresh air, okay? And so I'm super excited, and I would love for you guys to come back and let me know what surprise, what blessing you guys have that's coming into your life. I feel like this is something that's going to be coming in real soon. Matter of fact, when is this going to be coming in? You know what I'm saying? When is this going to be coming in? Okay, so we have Mercury retrograde. So we're in Mercury retrograde right now. So a lot of you guys, this could be coming, during Mercury retrograde. Okay. This could be here like tomorrow. Because we in Mercury retrograde right now. Okay. Spirit, when is this coming in? Okay, and then for others of you, we're talking about this being a mystery, okay? You can have your Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, okay? This could be something coming in 12 days' time, in 5 days' time. This could be something that's coming in on August the 12th, August the 23rd. If you're born on the 12th or the 23rd, this could be a very significant message for you. If you're life path number 3, life path number 5, life path number 6, life path number 1, this could be a very significant message for you. You could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising as well, okay? And if you're not any of those signs, well, Spirit is also saying too, y'all, I'm going to get off of here too, okay? But Spirit is also saying, y'all, if you want to know, like, what you need to do after this reading, like, okay, what do we do? Focus on something creative. Okay, 5th house here. Focus on something creative. Because I feel like we're going to do another reading to this, or it's going to come out in another reading, I'm for sure. But I feel like there's something here that you need to be focusing on creatively that's going to help to give you the confidence to move forward with some plans in your life. Okay. Yeah. And final card, for real, is dreams come true. Your dreams are coming true because you stayed true to your heart's desires. Okay? Astrology reading with me. The information, as always, is going to be on my website.